Hey guys, Banana Luck here. We're back with the new Nightmare Trials, and this time we're on stage 16. This is the stage where you almost need every unit to be a legendary at this point because they are very high requirements. The mobs hit really hard, you need a lot of tanks, you need unyielding ones especially, and there's only a few. Things like Abomination, Torodor, as well as, let's see, Baron. So your options are quite limited. Without those units, it's going to get rough. And you also have these two guys to deal with. They have some specific modifiers that make them pretty annoying. So first of all, the Slaughter unit. The main problem with these guys is that they have this skill called Defiance. They must deal damage at least once before you can hit them. You sort of need to sacrifice a unit quite early on so that they are able to, deal damage to them with your range unit up top here, which is either going to be Yuri or Hatsutt, because those are the options you have. And then you have the Fallen Chopper, which are the axes from GVG. There's nothing too special about them other than the fact that they have the Frenzy buff, which makes them very hard for you to tank through. When there are two or more monsters on the same tile, their attack and attack speed greatly increases, and yeah, it's just almost impossible to deal with them if you don't burst them down quickly. So yeah, stage 16, let's head in, and yeah, we'll talk more about the run as we go. Okay, so first thing first, we're gonna put down Torodor. Also can go ahead to put down Arrogance here. I put Arrogance here instead of one tile forward, only because I want his ultimate to not be able to hit these guys. If I place him one tile forward, he's gonna focus on those guys, unfortunately. Alright, that's gonna line up nicely. The Torodor ultimate come together, and you can see the Frenzy buff already kicking in here. I'm gonna use Baron here to actually take down the... Let the guy do one-time damage. And there we go. Once it's done, go ahead to sell these guys, because you no longer have a need for them. There we go. Right, now that is done, we're gonna put down Emerald here. There we go. Okay, now that's done. I need to sell Emerald, but yeah, she's not getting sold. And here we're actually gonna go ahead to put the Baron down in a bit. Yeah, these flame balls are gonna come through. You don't have to do anything with them. Just need to make sure that there's no units in the way so that you don't actually have to worry about them doing anything. Alright, now that's done, we have another wave coming here, so let's go ahead to place down the tanks. Let's do Torodor here. There we go. And yeah, these guys are gonna hit in, but it's fine because we have Arrogance ultimate on. It's gonna do quite a bit of damage. And let's actually go down and place these guys here. Do Wukong here. And yeah, let's put him right down here. I believe Abomination is gonna go into Unyielding in a bit. Yep, there we go. It's just one guy left, so that's easy peasy from there on. Yep. So a lot of cycling there. As usual, you have to dodge the flames, but it's not that tough. You just need to make sure you clear the top and the bottom lane fast enough. The lane at the upper bottom here, that's not too that's not too urgent in that sense because your units can stay there throughout the entire fight. And having Hatsutt there just enables you to use the ultimate anyways. I'm not sure what it will be like with Yuri. I'm assuming that you will need pretty high awakenings to actually deal with the mobs here, because these guys are pretty tanky. As if I were A5 Hatsutt, it's not really killing them as fast as I would imagine. But yeah, here's the damage charts. I think that Arrogance, Valeria, and Wukong are all great units to actually deal with the mobs vibing on the back. You don't really need Imret. I think I could have used my Valeria a lot better. And Moradin as well is gonna do amazing, especially if you time him with his ultimate. It's gonna chop up the Axe Slaughterers pretty quickly. Yeah, let's take a look at gear before we end off this video. Torodor and a tank set. Then we have the Bastion Ring, obviously. Abomination, tank set as well. And then his exclusive. Honestly, this would be better off with the Key of Forsaken artifact or the Lunacy Visor. And Hatsutt, probably the best Soba Arcana set I have with Idru's Gaze. You need this to be able to take down the guys in the middle. Then Baron, Guardian set, and the Bastion Ring. And then we have Volca next. DPS with a bit of HP, but I don't think it really matters here. You can go full DPS. It's just the same set as before. And Valeria, I think I can use her a lot better here. And then Wailing Skull. Wukong, Cataclysm set. I haven't switched it out from the last video. And then the Golden Cardinal artifact. And then we have Arrogance next. Soba Arcana. So that's Eye of Mockery. You can replace this with Realm Tear, obviously. And Emirate, Soba Arcana, Wicked Vengeance. So that's a Key of Forsaken artifact. I've changed this too. And last but not least, we have Moradin here. And that's pretty much it for the video. So thanks for tuning in. I hope you found that helpful. If you did, leave a like or subscribe to the channel. And I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.